Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another freestyle video. Today we're here at the Stafford Motor Speedway where we have a packed lineup of drivers ready to tear the house down in freestyle. I'm your commentator Cold Champion. Let's meet our field of drivers. In today's lineup we have Chris Koehler and Brutus, Jim Koehler and Avenger, Cody Sayer and Dragon, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, Mike Christensen and Vendetta, and David Olford and Velociraptor. Coming up first for freestyle is Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. This freestyle order was randomized, which is why he got the unlucky draw of going first. Starting with some nice air, comboing it into a wheelie up and over the pod. Great way to start the run. Now going out first is no easy task. I mean, you got to think of all the drivers that have to follow Ryan and how fresh all the ramps are. Nonetheless, Ryan getting a nice sky wheelie there, getting a bad landing but able to save it already with a great save, just about not even 30 seconds into the run. Truck gets on the nose, but he's able to bring it back down. Ryan building up some good momentum here to start. Some nice air there, a little bit more of distance air than height, but still good nonetheless. A little bit of a nosedive there, but still a really good combo, getting from one end of the floor to the other very quickly, and that's what it's all about. Going for the backflip, gets it on the nose, moonwalks it, and gets it into the power wheelie. That was awesome. Slinging into some cyclones here right on the straightaway. Getting onto the side as well. This has been a really great run for Ryan. We'll see how he's able to cap it off. His time is winding down. Getting it sideways in the air, but able to save it just as time runs out. That was a great run. What a way to start the freestyle competition. That is going to be a great score for Ryan Anderson. Taking a look at some highlights here, you can see the way Ryan was able to keep these combos going. Great truck control from Ryan Anderson. And the score for Ryan Anderson is a 9.369. That is how you set the bar. Coming up next for freestyle is Chris Koehler and Brutus. Chris has an unlucky task of having to follow up Ryan Anderson as he just laid down a great run. Nonetheless, Chris starting with some nice air into the slap wheelie over the transfer. A great way to start the run. Getting some nice air on the way back again. Able to get the truck on one wheel. That was nice. Great showcase of balance there and patience from Chris Koehler. Getting some nice air again. Another slap wheelie. Chris having some really good momentum so far. It's some huge air there. Tries again for another little slap wheelie, but nonetheless still a great run so far, keeping the momentum really solid. Gets the truck on the nose again, into the nose wheelie, picks it and gets it into the wheelie. Nice. A really good showing here from Chris so far. That was a great combo. Lands it on the nose, the truck holds together, and he's able to get it into a nose wheelie. Moonwalking it now. Moonwalks it up the mini flip. That's not something you see often. Got about 4 seconds left here. Let's see what he's able to come up with. Gets on the side and able to end the run with a nice save. And gonna wheelie it out for the fans. That was a great run. Give it up for Chris Koehler. Taking a look at some of the highlights here in the replay. I mean, just great truck control and wherewithal from Chris in this run. He was able to combo the truck together all throughout the run. Had a nice save there at the end. Not sure if it's enough to take the lead, but we'll see what the judges come up with. And the score for Chris Koehler is at 8.532. Not enough for first, but still a great run. Coming up next is Mike Christensen in Vendetta. Not the flashiest driver in the world, but he can put on a good technical showing. Like right here, starting the run with a nice wheelie. All the way up and down the pod, that was nice. Coming around now, hitting the transfer. That was a beautiful downside. Not something you see often. A monster truck hitting a really good downside. Coming around now with some nice air. A great sky wheelie there. Keeping the momentum up really solid. Look at that wheelie. That was awesome. Getting a little bit out of shape there, but nonetheless keeping it going. Look at the air there. Wow, that was awesome. Gonna sling it into some cyclones here. Gonna wheelie it again. Gets it on the nose. This technical showing that I'm talking about. I mean, you just see it here. Look at this combo. That was a great combo from Mike. Time's winding down. We have less than 10 seconds here. See what he can end the run with. Just a nice combo there. And that is going to do it for time. A great run. Don't think it's going to be near the lead, but nonetheless, a good showing from Mike Christensen in Vendetta. Taking a look at some highlights here. I mean, you can just see the technicality that I was talking about. And there's that awesome downside once again. Not the flashiest freestyle, not a lot of wow moments, but nonetheless, it got the job done. And the score from Mike Christensen in Vendetta is at 8.336, good enough for third place. Up next is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Armando getting the privilege of driving that crazy bull as he's going to start with some crazy air. That is how you announce your presence. Getting on the side. Able to save it. Look at that truck control. Getting it balanced on the side for a little bit as well. I mean, that is one way to start your run, man. Wow. That was awesome. That was a great combo. Blowing the smoke as well for the fans. This momentum has been amazing so far. And again, another save. I mean, he is coming out swinging. Really great momentum so far. Another good combo into the slap wheelie. Gets the truck on the nose. Into the moonwalk, blowing the smoke. This has been a great run so far, and he's still got 30 seconds left. We'll see what else he's able to come up with as the time is winding down. Nice wheelie over the pod there. I mean, the momentum has just been off the charts. Some more huge air. Sideways in the air though. A little bit of an awkward landing, and he's going to get it on the sidewalls again and saves it again. This has been a killer run from Armando Castro and the Crazy Bull. Gonna sling it to some cyclones here. Gets the truck on the side, flexing that thing. That was an amazing run from Armando Castro. Taking a look at some replays here, you see that awesome sidewall save at the start. That another great save. I mean, this run was just packed full of saves and air and momentum. This was a great run from Armando Castro. And the score for Armando and El Toro Loco is a 9.033. Not enough for the lead, but good enough for second place. Alright fans, that will do it for our first half of the freestyle competitors. Ryan Anderson still in the lead with a 9.369, followed by El Toro Loco with a 9.033, Brutus with a 8.532, and Vendetta with a 8.336. Don't go anywhere, as we've got the second half of the freestyle competition coming up, and we'll see if anybody's able to knock Ryan off that top spot. Starting the second half of our freestyle competition is going to be David Olfert and Velociraptor. David Olfert, one of those drivers who you really got to watch out for, because he can put down a great run and take the win whenever he feels like it. Starting the run with some nice momentum, nice couple combos here. Getting some nice air there as well, wow. Really trying to build that momentum as the run is still early on. There's a nice wheelie there. Throwing in some technicality as well. That's a great thing for the judges. They're going to love that. Turning that truck on a dime for another combo. Solid run so far. We're about halfway through now. He's going to have to put in some wow moments or something if he wants to take the lead. There's a nice slap wheelie there. Gets the truck on the nose for a nice combo into the moonwalk. You see all the fans in the back going crazy. A little bit of a wheelie out of that too. Hitting that log ramp for some nice air. Into the slap wheelie. Pretty good run from David Olfert. I don't think this is enough to take the lead just yet. A nice wheelie getting on one wheel there. Stopping the truck just before it goes too far back. Gonna end the run here. Time runs out. Getting a little wonky in the air. Able to save it on one wheel. What a save from David Olfert. Take a look at some highlights here with the replay. I mean, pretty solid run from David Olfert. Had some nice air. Had that really great moonwalk here, as you can see. And then of course that awesome wow moment at the end. And the score for David Olfert is at 8.387. Not enough for first, but good enough for fourth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. One of the best Gravedigger drivers today. Just absolutely knows how to wheel that black and green wrecking machine. Starting out with some awesome air. Into the slap wheelie. Goes around hitting the transfer jump there. A little bit of a slap wheelie there. On the nose. Gets on the bicycle here. On the sidewall. Able to save it. That's a great start to the run for Tyler. Some more huge air here. Hitting the brakes in midair to reposition the truck, and is able to get him that slap wheelie on the landing. Really great start for Tyler Menninga here. I mean, just absolutely beautiful momentum. Combos left and right. Some more nice air. Combos it up here onto the pod. Gets it on the nose for the nose wheelie. On one wheel even. Just showing his great truck control. Tyler Menninga, one of the best drivers today, and you're seeing it here. Able to get it onto the bicycle, into the moonwalk on the straightaway. That was awesome. Time's running down here. He's got about, well, he's gonna sling it to some donuts here, right in front of the fans. This is amazing. Able to bring it onto the nose and able to save it again. That was an amazing run from Tyler Menninga. Take a look at some replay here. I mean, you can see all the great moments of this run. Tyler with just Great truck control, able to keep the truck off the ground as much as possible with these saves. He was on 2 wheels for about half the run, even on 1 wheel for a moment. That was an amazing run. We'll have to see what the judges think. And the score for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger is a 9.372, just enough to knock Ryan Anderson off that top spot. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is Jim Koehler and Avenger. Start the run here with some nice air. Walks it down the pod a little bit as well. Unlucky spot for Jim, having to follow that amazing run from Tyler, but I mean, he's coming out swinging with some nice air and a nice slap wheelie there as well. Coming around, hitting that transfer ramp, getting a nice slap wheelie up and over the pod. Absolutely beautiful. Another wheelie there. Gets the truck on the nose, able to push it into the wheelie. Not something that you'd expect from Jim Koehler. He's walking the wheelie now. That was awesome. Don't see the wheelies get walked like that much, but oh man, a little bit of a rough landing there, but able to get the truck settled back down. Looks like he's coming around for the backflip now. Able to get the backflip and gets it into the wheelie. A little bit of a walk the plank there. Shout out Cole Van Aert. Some good momentum, some good technicality in the air from Jim Koehler in this run. Body's starting to fly off now. A little bit lopsided, but able to save the truck just as time runs out. That was a great run from Jim Koehler. Gonna sling it into some donuts now here for the fans. Give it up for Jim Koehler. Like I said, able to really have some great technical moments here in this freestyle run, as you see there. Of course, the mini flip here. A little bit of a walk the plank as well. Not something you see often. That was really cool. And of course, that awesome save here at the end. We'll have to see what the judges think. The score for Jim Koehler and Avengers at 8.603, good enough for 4th place. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least is Cody Sayer and Dragon. Starting the run with some huge air, spitting flames already. Getting the fans excited. Cody's seeing what everybody else has been able to throw down here. We'll have to see what he's able to come up with as he gets some nice air there. Whoa, a little bit of a rebound moonwalk there. That was pretty cool. Coming around now for some more nice air. A little sideways in the air, but able to land nicely and push it into a slap wheelie. Some more nice air off the transfer here. Oh, is he going to be able to save this? The tire catches. And he's able to save it. What a save for Cody Sayer. That was awesome. One of the best saves of the night. Probably the best save of the night. Such a low chance of coming back. Oh no! Not the way he wanted that to go. He's trying to push it into a combo there, but the tire caught the 8-pack and it almost pushed him to a mid-air backflip. That was crazy. Some highlights here. You see that great air to the slap wheelie. I mean, wasn't able to fill time, but some really great moments in this run. And of course, that amazing save here. Didn't fill time, but nonetheless an amazing run as you see that crazy crash here at the end. And the score for Cody Sayer is a 7.942, only good enough for 8th place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for our freestyle competition here tonight. You see Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger take the win with a 9.372. Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger taking second with a 9.369. El Toro Loco with a 9.033. And Armando Castro rounds out our top three. Well, fans, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you really enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you dropped a like and subscribed. Stay tuned, as next week we go to St. Louis, Missouri for an action-packed 12-truck freestyle, and you're not going to want to miss it, I promise.